Mindset 101. Have you ever been told that you're stubborn? Or have you ever been told that you're being stubborn about something? And once you're told that, how is it received? For me personally, it's usually received to say that I'm being disobedient. It's usually received to say that I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing as I'm asked or as I'm told to do. So it's usually received in a negative light to say you're doing something wrong. So when we think about the stubbornness, we think about that stubbornness as described in 1 Samuel 15:23, and it reads thus: For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king. So when we read that and we hear that in the scripture, stubbornness comes off as being a bad thing. But I'm here today to say that there's also a positive side to being stubborn. Surprise, surprise. And that positive side to being stubborn is to remain steadfast in the things of God. That's the positive side. So it means no matter what, no matter who tries to come and derail your walk, no matter who tries to come and to send you on a different path and to say, to try and take you back to the life that you have been saved from, to try to bring you back to your past, to try and get you to go to places that as a child of God, you no longer belong, right? So when those persons try to get you in that space and you decide to remain steadfast, you decide to stand your ground and to say, no, I'm not going to do that. You decide to persevere and to not buckle under pressure. That, my friends, is you being stubborn, but being stubborn in a positive way. It's you being stubborn, but being stubborn to maintain that relationship that you're building with God. It's you being stubborn and, ensuring that your walk is right in the sight of God, that you're walking after righteousness, that you're walking in the spirit and not after the flesh. So whilst it is that we have always looked at being stubborn in a negative way and, it has been disobedient, today we can look at it in the positive as us remaining steadfast, persevering under pressure, keeping on the straight and narrow path, walking in righteousness and doing that which we are expected to do as children of God, and to not lose sight of that and, fall by the wayside and get into a space that we no longer belong.